Thank you for tuning into my channel once again. This is Mayor BIZU from Mayor BIZU World. I'm happy you are on my channel. Happy new week. We are blessed this week. So this week we're going to talk about something nice, juicy and nice. We all know about it. That's becoming an entrepreneur or a business person. Some people will say, I'm an entrepreneur. Some people will say, I'm a businessman. So I found out that there's a similarity between these two and there's an ideology to these two. This video is based on what I've accumulated as my knowledge. It might be updated over time. So now I ask myself, who is a business person? Who is a business person? Who is an entrepreneur? I'll start with a business person. A business person is someone who knows an existing solution, an existing problem, and the solution is already available. Now coming to beat his or her competitors. That's number one. The solution is already there, but you coming to be the number one in the community. That's a businessman. That's who a businessman is. Knowing his target audience, knowing what problem, how to solve it, and what to solve it. That makes a businessman. Knowing what profit should be made, how to accumulate profit, and extend the business. That's a businessman. So who is an entrepreneur? I ask myself. I say, okay, some people say I'm an entrepreneur. And now I got to understand, an entrepreneur is someone who solves new and old problems. Look at it, new and old problems with a new method. An entrepreneur is someone who solves new and old problems with a new method, with a new model. So that is why I got to understand that Africa, we need both this entrepreneur and also we need those businessmen. And one must transition into one another. At a time in your business, you need to transition to become what? An entrepreneur. At a time in your business, you need to transition from an entrepreneur to a businessman. What do I mean by this? Now, please pay attention closely. I got to understand, I'm going to use this example, Pizza Hut. If you know Pizza Hut, they sell pizza. I found out that pizza was an idea. It came out as a businessman. Pizza was existing everywhere. People were doing pizza. So Pizza Hut came into the limelight, started doing his own pizza, and became successful as a businessman in his own pizza. But now, somebody living 40 kilometers away from a Pizza Hut shop will take about an hour for the person to get his or her pizza, and that pizza will be cold. And I got to understand one thing, that the entrepreneurship spirit now became brightened in these people's business. How? They found out that they need to build Pizza Hut store in local areas. So for instance now, instead of traveling 40 kilometers to get a pizza, I just need to walk to my nearest Pizza Hut store to get a pizza. That is a new model to solve a business problem. So the entrepreneurship spirit came upon them that yes, they need to use a new model to solve this business problem. So that is who an entrepreneur is. So you need to transition into one at some point in your business life, in your entrepreneurship life, because it's a race. When you are starting a business, it's a race. That is why we tell you people, start your business now. It will help you in the future. You need to train your entrepreneurship spirit and your business-minded spirit. Those two spirits need to be trained. So that is why I understood that being a businessman, being an entrepreneur is at the same pace when you transition into one another. That is why I'm telling you, entrepreneurs, find new ways to do that business. Find new ways to develop that product. That makes you an entrepreneur, because that is what Africa needs today. That is what Africa needs today. Find new ways to beautify that product. That's what makes you an entrepreneur. Find new ways to attract people to your store, to your business. That is what makes you an entrepreneur. Don't do it the normal new way. Like Uber, people need transportation. Oh, I want to take a taxi. But Uber brought up an entrepreneurship mindset to our mind that yes, we could order Uber with our phones. Airbnb, what? Brought out an idea that we just need to order an hotel with what? Our phones. So that is the entrepreneurial mindset. The business was already existing. But an entrepreneurship mindset entered and said there is a new way to solve this business problem. There is a new standard that we can incorporate to do this business. That is the entrepreneurship spirit. I endeavor all youth, start that business today, because when you start, everything starts. When you start that business, everything starts. Until you start that business, that is when your entrepreneurship spirit starts to build. You don't need to do the biggest thing to have your entrepreneurship spirit. It might be you sending mails to people. For your business, finding new ways to send those mails. Thank you for listening to me. This is Mayor BIZU from Mayor BIZU World. Happy, please press the subscribe button, like this video for people to comment. I love you. Stay blessed. Happy New Week. Holler.